Hello, everyone. My name is Ariel Starbird. I'm a holistic health and fitness coach. I saw an article recently. It talked about how coffee drinking hits record highs in the US. And I had to make a comment on that. Um, yeah, many Americans are sick and tired and stressed of how sick and tired they feel. So they are drinking more and more coffee, usually with GMO creamers, and the coffee is usually GMO and not organic and full of glyphosate and synthetic creamers and loads of sugar, or worse, it has sweet and low and aspartame or other very toxic sweeteners. Um, and they're doing this all in attempts to get more energy and deal with stress because everyone has a lot of stress right now. Things are really crazy. Um, but in some coffee is actually okay if it's organic and non-GMO. Natural caffeine can be great, especially like from green tea or certain coffees that are more of the healthier kind. For a lot of people, they really don't know the difference, but there is a big difference between healthy coffee and commercial coffee. And especially if you drink it with no sugar, it can be quite okay in certain amounts. It can help you to lose weight and have energy, and that's all okay. But too much caffeine can actually be very toxic and cause inflammation and problems, sleep problems. Um, and Commercial coffee is just garbage. It's There's very little coffee in it. It's like I said earlier, it's full of glyphosate and chemicals, heavy metals. How it was grown was not sustainable. So my advice is don't rely on coffee for energy. It's not a good idea. A little bit, but when we're talking about long-term stress, you can't rely on coffee for that. That needs to be healed. There are much better ways to boost your natural energy levels and your ability to deal with chronic stress than coffee. And energy is produced in your organs, like your gut, your liver, your heart. All of the organs actually produce energy, but some are responsible for producing this sense of vitality that you have, that animates you, that gives you the energy to run and play and do things that you enjoy, that gives you that feeling of being passionate about life. That's very, very important for your mental health too, to have that in a sustainable amount. And it's your organs that need to be supported and cleansed and healed so that you can start to produce more of that energy again, like you did when you were a child. Remember how much energy you had when you were a child? Well, where did that go? Why do adults lose that? And it's because of toxicity. It's typically because of overconsumption of very, very toxic things and chemicals and pharmaceuticals that clog up the organs, and then they don't work right, and then they can't produce energy. So you have to cleanse, and you have to cleanse a lot. And there are herbs that can help to cleanse different organs, and there are synergistic blends of different herbs and vitamins that can help to boost the functionality of each of these different organs so that you will have more natural energy, not from sugar and caffeine, but natural, your own. Your body will start to produce its own natural, healthy energy. So you're not going to have jitters and a high and an addiction like some people form to coffee and sugar. Sugar is one of the most addictive substances in the world. They found for example, in laboratory rats, when they're given an option of sugar versus heroin, they always prefer sugar to heroin because it's so much more addictive. And when when given unrestrained amount, they will always go for the sugar. They will even kill themselves with the sugar. Literally, will eat sugar to death. That's how addictive it is. So sugar is actually very, very dangerous. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's not dangerous. It is very dangerous, and you definitely don't want to overdo with sugar. You need very little, in fact. Um, so there are specific herbs and vitamins and synergistic blends of these herbs and vitamins, which I recommend for energy, such as vitamin B, vitamin C, ashwagandha, Schisandra, zinc, also vitamin D, iron for women, not typically for men, but sometimes men need it too, NAC, Moringa and mushrooms like shiitake, mitake, reishi, and some other mushrooms, CoQ10. There are many other ones, but I don't want this video to be 5 hours. So let's just focus on these. These are some of the most common ones that people need that will quickly make you feel like you have energy. Um, and all of these allow you to have more of different type of energy for different reasons because they affect different parts of the body. The mushrooms support your immune system. Vitamin B will make you feel that you have more of this functional daily energy that allows you to have more mental concentration, alertness, and focus. Schisandra and ashwagandha help your adrenals. Women deal with stress with their adrenals. So many women have very depleted adrenals chronically, and the herbs can help to the iron. I'm sorry, the ashwagandha and Schisandra can help women to feel that they're able to deal with the stress better. Also, women often need iron. Iron occurs naturally in the blood, but many women lose a lot of their iron and other vital energy through their menses. So many women become anemic and don't realize it. You can alleviate the symptoms of anemic fatigue by taking natural iron. Don't take synthetic iron or synthetic anything, actually, because it's not as well absorbed and it can cause more problems in the long run. Some people say, well, there's no difference between synthetic and natural. I think that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Why don't you know? It's like saying it doesn't matter if you have a natural human or a synthetic human. There's like try dating a synthetic human. It's not the same. It's a ridiculous statement. It's synthetic does not get absorbed into the system hardly at all. Whereas the natural iron often comes from berries or mushrooms or other plant-based, natural-based foods. And because it's food-based, the body recognizes it as food and absorbs it. Something that came from a lab is not something that we're supposed to be absorbing. CoQ10 is an antioxidant and can neutralize free radicals and may help to prevent some of the damage that they have caused. Zinc and vitamin C can help to fight off infections and boost your immune system. NAC helps to cleanse the liver and boost the liver function. Moringa is a superfood full of nutrients and antioxidants. And through actions like cleansing and oxygenating the blood, can help to heal the body, burn fat, and build muscle. I think everybody could use some moringa. It's like a super herb. There are many other herbs that can help to give you natural energy that are not toxic, grown sustainably. They don't have glyphosate. They're organic and non-GMO. The ones that I have for you. Unlike most commercial coffee and commercial sweeteners that are full of toxic chemicals, heavy metals, often viruses as well from the machines that they're in, and more pretty much devoid of nutrition. It's kind of an illusion that you're getting anything positive out of it. It's very, very temporary, it's short-sighted, and in the long run, they damage your health. So I offer customized naturopathic assessments to my clients, which show your exact deficiencies and show exactly which herbs and vitamins and minerals you are low on, whether it's chronically low on or just for the moment, and what you need and in what amount. So if you're really feeling awful and stuck and sick and tired and chronically fatigued and drained and always stressed, consider joining one of my holistic health and fitness coaching programs where you will be able to get all of the guidance you need regarding how to get high levels of energy totally naturally in a way that is sustainable and will not burn you out, will not burn out your health or burn out your organs, and actually will help to heal your organs and strengthen your organs for the long term, and also your brain, your gut health, and your skeletal musculature for the long term, because we're going for longevity. We're not just going for quick fixes, for temporary solutions. We're going for what will build your health for the long term, and as well as for your kids and grandkids and so on. And in my holistic health and fitness coaching programs, I address your true causes of why you are fatigued and depleted and why you're so stressed and we solve that at the root. So I'd love to help you to get your natural energy back. And so contact link is in the description. If you or someone you know needs this kind of help, I am more than happy to have a quick conversation with you. You can schedule a 15-minute call for free on my website. And yeah, link to that is in the description. Stay blessed, not stressed.